Yo, what up, Mark? Coolin'. You feel me? Little morning stream. I ain't had one of these in a hot minute. I got some good sleep yesterday. I think it was like 4 or 5 hours. I ended up falling asleep on the. I think I fell asleep on the game yesterday. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know exactly what happened. I just woke up at 5 in the morning. Some gargle on. My gargle play for a little. 8. I prayed and then yeah. Now I got on the game. Still got my crown. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, I played yesterday. I think I played one game, bro. I think I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep after one game. I was tired as hell. I think it's because I ate a lot, too. I just kept eating. I played since me, you, and Toxic won that last game a couple days ago. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I think I played one game. I didn't even get it on. I didn't even play like that yesterday. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, I was cleaning up yesterday. That's what I was. I was cleaning up yesterday. I was trying to find things to like donate to like the to the what you call dang, what you call to the veterans, you know what I mean? The veterans organization. I was trying to find things like to donate that my kids don't use no more. Cause I want to keep things that, I mean, it's no use. I'm the last person. Not sure if I want to keep this sniper now or not. Oh yeah. That's another thing I had to do. Oh, yeah. I had to go do that yesterday too. I had to go get my nephew some graduation balloons because he's going to like high school. He just passed 8th grade, so that was a big thing. My sister called me and was like, "Hey, you think you could do me a favor?" And I didn't really want to, but if it was for that, I was like, "Yeah, I got you." Yeah, he's a good streamer though. I like, you know what I mean? I like how I could just, you know what I mean? It's like I was telling him, I told him basically yesterday, like, yo, weed has been, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like weed's the only thing that'll help me, you know what I mean, get some sleep or whatever. And then he asked me, he's like, "Do you pray at night?" I was like, I used to, but I ended up falling asleep praying, and you know what I mean? I feel like it's disrespectful. He's like, "Yo, listen." He's like, "We're not perfect, you know what I mean? God doesn't ask us to be perfect, you know." But he's like, but you know, what might help you is like if you pray with your eyes open, then maybe that might help you. I was like, all right, you know what? I ain't never, I ain't never really thought about that. That's what I just did this morning. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. He definitely be talking deep. He definitely be saying like some things that like you know what I mean? He definitely say some things that you know what I mean, that like that you think about and you be like, you know what, like, you know what I mean? Whether it's your situation, somebody else's situation, whatever it is, you know what I mean? That's why I like watching him. I was like, you know what? Let me share it with people, you know what I mean, that like watching Fortnite, and you know what I mean? That I feel might need this message or might, you know what I mean? Might like this message. That was really my, you know what I mean? That was really my thing. Hey, good morning, Emily. I see you shared that. That's why I joined and follow him. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me share this. You know what I mean? I thought some people might like it. You're honestly though, you're the only one that joined out. Everybody I share it with, you're the only one that joined. I was like, it's all good. I thought Gargle would have joined. I thought many people would have joined. You know what I mean? Because I had to do a Fortnite, I had to do a God, but I mean, appreciate you coming through though, and I hope you know what I mean. Hope you like the message that he, you know what I mean, that he was saying, and you know what I mean. I finally got a good night's sleep yesterday. I think it was like only 5 hours, but it's better than what's it called. It's bedtime for me. Oh, okay, okay. Gargle step all day. He said, yeah. All right, have a good sleep. Yeah, if I slept for 5 hours, it's better than 2 hours and then staying up all night and then going to bed all day. Yeah, he's definitely cool. When I seen that, when I seen that, I was like, you know what I mean? I just was like, you know what? What's it called? Well, let me see, because it said Faith in Fortnite when I first hopped in, but I'm listening to it, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Like yeah, I mean, he's like a pastor, but on Fortnite, and I think he's a pastor in his own church too, but like he's he's also like a pastor on Fortnite. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, never had a pastor in Fortnite. You feel me? I guess you could say I just, you know what I mean, I go into the chat and I just, listen to it. But and then like if I feel like, you know what I mean, if I go in there and I feel like I'm dealing with like a question or with like something that, you know what I mean, like I would like answer, and you know what I mean, I'm like, you know what, let me see, or advice, not even answer, but advice. Then that's what I would do. Like I go in there and then I ask it for advice, like how was that day. Or like I ask advice on my baby mom. Like how the hell am I supposed to like keep my sanity or keep peace with somebody that doesn't keep peace with me type joint, you feel me? Like all them different questions that I be, I mean, that I be thinking about. I'm like, well, how can I do this? Yo, what was that? It's usually supposed to crash. Oh my goodness. It didn't even let me fly down. It didn't let me do none of that, bro. It didn't let me fly down. It didn't let me do none of that. That was some bull crap right there. Just straight bull crap. They're like, nope, you're not getting this game. I did that for the dumb 30 XP challenge too. I knew it. Son told me don't go to Vegas. Nah, I ain't gotta take my mind to work. Not today. I think that's another reason probably why I slept good too. Cause I knew I didn't have to like take my mind to work. And it's crazy cause like when I know I don't gotta do anything the next day, I will go to sleep early. But then when I know I have to do things the next day, I'm up all night. Just, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Gargo over here got me yawning. He over here yawning. Gargo over here yawning up on this stream. Now I'm yawning. Yeah, you see I just did that 30K challenge. Now I don't even gotta do it. Yeah, man. Hate when that happens. Like, you know you got something to do the next day and then you don't do it. Or you do it, but you be up all night. Alright, Gargo's done. Yeah, you be up all night over here. Knowing you got, what's it called? Knowing you got something to do the next day. And then when I don't got nothing to do the next day, I go to sleep mad early. I go to sleep mad early like as if I just didn't have something to do. I basically a night out. Up all night. He ain't lying, bro. That's how I be feeling. Just up all night for no reason. kids got 2 days of school left. Nice. My kids got my daughter told me, she said they get out June 10th. That's their last day of school. I was like, okay, bet. Half day tomorrow. Hey. That's good then. Shoot, for all that, I'd be like, yo, y'all want to go to school? I was just asking, y'all want to go to school? Y'all want to? It's cool. I ain't gotta wake up. I ain't gotta wake up in the morning. Unless they want to say bye to their friends, and you know what I mean? It's a whole different thing. Y'all want to say bye to y'all friends, then I ain't sleep in for the day, or for the morning. Oh, Dada got 2 more exams? Oh, okay. Damn, they do the exams in the last days of school? Damn. I ain't know that. Yeah, I think testing is done over here. I'm not sure. I think testing is done though for high school kids. I think so. She aced her first 4. Hey, let's go. Where all this loot come from? Oh, she'll be a sophomore next year? Oh, okay. She's almost done 2 more years and she's done. 2 more years. I ain't lying, we all getting old, bro. We are all getting old. We are all getting on that same boat right there. But hey, man, I mean, you raising her right, you feel me? You raising her right. She's over there getting A's. Like, you doing what you're supposed to do, you feel me? Yeah, bro. You got to be proud of her, and you gotta be proud of yourself too, you feel me? I mean, you're doing good, bro. You're doing good. Don't let nobody tell you anything different, you feel me? You might not hear it a lot, but you know what I mean? You're doing good, bro. Proud of my son too? Hey, that's what's up, man. Raising them smart. Chilling in here until everything's done. Yeah, man. Listen, like I said, you might not hear it a lot, you feel me? Not a lot of people might hear that a lot, but hey, man. You doing something right, you feel me? If she's getting A's and she doing what she has to do, bro, you doing something right. Don't let nobody tell you anything different, you feel me? That's all we can do, bro. That's all we can do. We can do the best that we can, you feel me? There's no rules, there's no kind of pamphlet, there's no instructions to this. It's just, you know what I mean, trying your best, doing what you can with what you got. You feel me? That's how it is, you feel me? Yeah, it's like with my kids, bro. I don't, you know, sometimes I be feeling like lost, like what to do, how am I supposed to do it, how am I supposed to like talk to them about this or get them better at this or get them focused at this, you know what I mean? There's never a right way to do it. You just, you know what I mean? You just gotta do it and do the best you can. Yeah, you know, gotta try, you feel me? I try when, you know what I mean, when they, when I see like they're not really doing what they're supposed to do, I feel like, you know what I mean, they're not doing their work at home because, you know, the mom ain't helping them or whatever it is. Then I gotta step in and, you know what I mean? There's a few times where I had to go, you know what I mean? I think it was this year. A few times I had to go to my baby mom's house, and I don't like going there. There's a few times I had to go to her house and, you know what I mean, go over there and help her work on her work because she didn't want to do it, you know what I mean? Or she frustrated with doing it. And when they get frustrated, you know, they ain't gonna want to do it. They're gonna get mad at it. That's it. Keeping them focused, you feel me? Yep, that's all it is. Try and keep them focused. Doing what you can with what you got, you feel me? Damn. Who just sniped me? Yeah, doing what you can with what you got. That's like the best thing that, you know what I mean? Best thing you can do. I try. But yeah, when they get when my daughter don't get focused, if she gets, you know what I mean, she gets frustrated, I try to find out like what are you frustrated with, you know what I mean? What are you having problems with, you feel me? And let me see if I can help you understand it. So when it come testing time, you know what I mean? You smack it. You feel me? You smack it. You don't have a problem. You're not over there like, cause when I was a little kid, bro, I'd never really, you know what I mean? I never even asked my brothers or sisters that. I couldn't ask my mom because my mom didn't know what the hell she was doing. You feel me? My mom dropped out like at eighth grade or something like that. So even if I was in third grade, fourth grade, my mom knew Spanish. I feel like she didn't really understand it. And then when it came to like my brothers and sisters, they were all in school too. I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I asked nobody for help. What I did when I was young, bro, and I was just confused or frustrated, I would just copy off of people's papers. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. I look over my shoulder or whatever, see what the fuck. Okay, let me just copy off of them. You know what I mean? Because I want to get good grades, but you feel me? I just didn't. You know what I mean? I just didn't understand most of the work. So like, it is what it is. You feel me? But now, you know what I mean? Since I'm a dad, I want them, I want my daughters to make sure, you know what I mean? Listen, if you don't understand something, if you need help on a problem, on anything, then, you know what I mean? Let me help you figure it out. Whether it's social studies, I don't care what it is. Let me help you figure it out, and then, you know what I mean? And then when we figure it out, I can help you understand, you know what I mean, what basically what the how to figure it out a little more simpler, or you know what I mean, what are you looking for? Like when my daughter really didn't know how to find answers in the stories, I would tell her, look at the question. Now when you look at the question, in the question, they have the same, they're gonna have like the same they're gonna have one of the words in there inside the story that's gonna look the same. So whether it's documentary, whatever it is, you look for that word, and you're gonna look for that word in the story. And these are one of the ways that you could find, you know what I mean, find the answers. And and then little by little, she started to get it, and then she finally like caught on to it. So then, I let her do a few problems on herself, see if she caught it. Boom, she caught on to it. So it's this. I'm like, there you go. And then sometimes I won't even tell her if it's right or wrong. I'm like, I'll look at it when you're done. You feel me? Because I just don't want to. I just don't want to tell you. I want you to understand it. When you go back to school, they're like, well, you got it right on homework, but you didn't get it right in school. So like, you know what I mean? They're doing like ratios or something like that. I think she was doing ratios the last time on her computer, and she didn't understand it. But I'm like, hey, listen, it's like this, and like this, and it's been so long. I remember that she ended up like teaching me something about the ratios. And I was like, you see, I never even knew that. You feel me? So like, we both learned something that day. And then, you know what I mean? And when it gets to that, you know what I mean? She feels more confident. You know what I mean? And that's what we all want to. That's basically what that's what the whole thing is right there. I mean, feeling confident, feeling that you don't got no problem with that test. You feel me? Tell it just like in the game, you just gotta be confident. You know what I mean? Just gotta be confident. You might not get it right there and then, but you're gonna end up getting it. You gotta put the work, effort, and you gotta be confident about it. That one island, yeah. Yeah, 'cause that's like more mainly the kids in school, you feel me? They go home, they parents practice with them, they do, you know what I mean? They do everything that needs to be done. So then when they go back to school, they got no problem reading, writing, any whatever it is, solving problems, getting called on. Even if the teacher don't call you, they don't have to be like, well, I don't, you know what I mean? They don't gotta feel left out, I guess you wanna call it. Jalena's been doing way better too, you know? She's been doing way better. She's in like, now she's in, what you call them things? She went to a concert not too long ago, like, she did her own little, what you call that thing? Choir? It's one of them things. Band. I think it was like band. You know what I mean? And she felt good about that. And I like that, you know what I mean? I want her to feel good about things like that. I want her to have fun with it. I want her to, you know what I mean? Can we get this gun? Now we can get this gun. I brought. Oh, Nolan even brought his grades up. Now he bring home honor roll. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And I tell my daughter, you know what I mean? I would treat her. Like, even if, you know what I mean? Even if I don't got it right there and then, like, within, you know what I mean? I'm gonna treat her. Whether it's like on her birthday or something, like, you know what I mean? It's like last year she picked whatever she wanted for her birthday. I was like, go ahead, I don't even care the price. Just pick out what you want. Same thing with Nyla. Nyla, I let her pick out whatever she wanted. You know what I mean? I just want them to know, you know what I mean? Hard work is earned. I don't want you to just get whatever you want just because you're my daughter or just because I got it or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't care. Hell yeah. Did you ever fill up that app for that one job you said? And once you fill it out, you know what I mean? Call them up. Let them know that you know what I mean? Let them know you're ready to work. Eager to work. And not only that, but you know what I mean? Pray about it. Pray about it. Gotta open up the doors quicker. You know what I mean? He closes one door and then he'll open up another one. And that next one will be way better than that one that you thought it was gonna be. You know what I mean? Yeah, I did Monday. Okay, bet. Yeah, now just pray about it. You know what I mean? Every single day, just pray about it. And not only pray about it, but believe that you already got it. You know what I mean? Like, Lord, you know, if it's your will for me to have this job, to work here, then, you know what I mean? Then, you know, so be it. Let me start working, you know, ASAP. And then, you know what I mean? And then believe that you already got it. You know what I mean? Just believe you already achieved it. Once you believe, you receive, and you know what I mean? That's one of the things. It comes to all believing too. Remember, faith of a mustard seed to go a long way. That's all it is, you feel me? It's like when my bills was getting piled up, bro, and I was just like, you know, like, what the hell am I do? You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure it out, boom, 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 boom. But I believed that, you know what I mean, I was gonna find a way. And really, you know, I did find a way. You know what I mean? I DoorDash for a little, and then some bread came in. You know what I mean? And everything, I got caught up with everything. You feel me? The only thing I got to catch up is with my credit card from Children's Place. So that's it. You know what I mean? Oh, your resume is stacked too. Nice. Yeah, it's like Spanish. Like, yo, you can work where I can work. You can work with me. This time the third. And only bad thing about, I mean, that is, I just don't want to, you know what I mean? I just don't want to go back to the smoking. And I know he's smoking his job constantly. So, like, that's one of my main things that I just don't want to go back to. 'Cause I know with him, I'll go back to it. Just because, you know? Oh, come on, let's go. Let's take a break. Take a break. Next thing you know, we both smoke. I'm smoking, he's smoking, or he's smoking, then I'm smoking. And yeah, I mean, I don't really want to get into it like that. It's like if I did smoke, it was to get some sleep. But once I get to a, what's it called though? You know what I mean? Once I get to a routine all over again, bro. Yeah, I don't miss it either. Like the last 3 times that I smoked, I didn't enjoy none of them. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't say I enjoyed any of the time that I smoked within the last 2 months, I guess you could say, or last month, whenever the hell it was, because I know one was like kind of last week, and then the other one was like a week before that one, and the other one was like 2 weeks before that one. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like any of them. I thought I would, but it just, you know, I don't know. I think it's just it did help me sleep, but I didn't like the feeling. So I'm thinking like if I'm really just thinking about the sleep, I might just like buy gummies, and that will help me like actually sleep during the night. And that's what I'm thinking. But obviously, you know what I mean, I don't wanna turn to something to make me feel like I need that to sleep. I don't wanna do that. But yeah, like I said, Spanish said, you know what I mean, he'll have a job for me. I put an application in and all that. But I just, like I said, I ain't trying to go back into the same old routines just because, yeah. I never liked drinking. Drinking to me wasn't my thing. I feel like because, one, I was clumsy. Really, really clumsy. And two, it just, you know what I mean? I just didn't like the feeling. Especially after like waking up and having to, I didn't like the feelings, all that. Again? How's he still hitting me with that? See ya. I feel that. Yeah, thank God my mom wasn't. My dad was an alcoholic though. He constantly drank, but like he wasn't there too long, so I didn't really have to see that. You know what I mean? I just seen it for a little period of time, and then that was it. I didn't see it no more. That's when we end up like moving to Florida, and I ain't had to, you know what I mean? We had to, I guess, live with that anymore. I don't know what you really want to call it, but it's crazy though, cause my dad used to be like Christian. My dad used to actually be Christian when I was younger. I think he departed maybe when I was like 3 or something. I think my mom said. But yeah, he used to be Christian, and then he just became a cheater, a drunk, an abuser, and then that's when, you know what I mean? That's when my mom was like, hell no, I'm not dealing with this no more. She saved up, and then that was that. You got a crown. Come on, man. You suck. Shit, bro. What was you write them up both down? Yeah, I don't think my mom was like that. My mom wasn't like that. My mom was totally different. I do remember my brother ended up fighting my dad though, and he ended up what's it called? He ended up going to jail for it. I do remember that. But yeah, I ain't blaming. Once you get tired of seeing that over and over again, you know, this wasn't just one. This was every time he came home drunk. You feel me? So yeah, once you get tired of seeing that over and over, I don't even blame him at that point. You feel me? Like I get it. I was only, like I said, I was young at this time, so I didn't, you know what I mean? I couldn't do anything. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, okay. My mom wasn't different like that, but mom was more just quiet, chill. She didn't, you know what I mean? She wasn't really trying to cause any drama, I guess you could say. I think that's why she just ended up dipping without saying anything, you know what I mean? I think that's one of the main reasons. She dipped without saying anything. She was like, I ain't saying nothing, I'm just out. Everything happened for a reason though. You know what I mean? I probably would have grown up even worse. Cause you could say I was a bad-ass little kid, you feel me? That's dope, that's a dope. Yeah, she stood her ground, you feel me? That's good. Definitely, definitely. Hey, y'all some good sons too, you feel me? If you know what I mean? Not this again. Raised us right. We alright. Been locked raising our kids. Hell yeah. Here you are. Sheesh. Finally, Crown 91, baby. Finally, Crown 91. Damn. Yo, 2 days without a crown is crazy. I thought I died in the air. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought I was about to be dead in the air. That Wookiee's cool and all if you hit your shots, but if you don't hit your shots, that ain't cool. Hold on real quick. Let me get something to drink real fast. I ain't even gonna ready up because I don't want to lose my crown. Hell no. Hell to the no. Give me 1 second. Alright. Jeez. Y'all hungry? Let me see how much food y'all got. Got a little bit. Let me see. Alright, give me a second. You hungry? Let me see. Yep, you're hungry. Alright. Y'all eat up. Let's do this. Part 2. Excuse me. Alright, let me go back to that comment real quick. Alright, bro, I'm about to try to get a couple hours nap if I can't sleep. Alright, bet. Get that nap, bro. Get that nap. Even if you can't sleep, bro, you just go to sleep. You hear me? Go to sleep. Get that good sleep in. I'm gonna try to play. Alright, definitely play later for sure. For sure. Let me see how long it's been. It's been hour 10 minutes. Alright, bro. I don't even remember where I landed at. You too, bro. Get some good sleep, man. You got this. You know what helps you sleep? Open up your Bible app on your phone, read a few verses. Your body's gonna put you to sleep because it doesn't want to read the Bible. Trust me. Every time, every morning when I used to read my Bible, I used to start falling asleep instantly, and I just woke up. Mm. No, I seen footprints. Another one. And not the Wookiee. Man. That ain't impossible. Shot metal. Yep. guy at the bottom. Don't break the bush. Damn. How did you die? I don't care about the medallion. So close. What's up? They don't wanna eliminate it, try to eliminate me, right? If I recall, I do remember you trying to eliminate me. I got my whip. Shoot. Damn car again. Last two people. I gotta get this plane out the way. That's a must. I gotta get this plane out the way. Let's go, baby. Coming out with the Crown 92, baby. Crown 92. Two-peat, baby. Two-peat. How got about doing? Did you get your coffee? I mean, you gotta get the coffee and the breakfast. Barbecue time. Yeah, I got 2 wins back to back with a crown. 8 away, baby. 8 away for my 100. I got 3 days left. I'm about to lay down. Okay. Yeah. I'll be on at 12. All right, bet. Dolly. No rush. Yeah, I'll probably play 1 or 2 more, depending if I win or lose. All depends. I got 2 dubs back to back with the crown, so I'm just trying to see. If we keep winning, I'm gonna keep playing until I lose. But if I lose, I'm done. Dolly had like 5 hours of sleep. So I'm definitely getting tired again. And then later on, pretty sure I gotta take my mom somewhere, then I gotta take my kids out to the store. Why do you keep getting me this car? I did not pick this car. They try to sneak back around, so I don't trust them. Told you. He's just gonna come back. Sneak around. Llamo jefe, huh? Darn. See if he even had anything good down there. Or his other person. Sneaking around. That's one about a shotgun. That's about to. Definitely about. Well, maybe not about. That's some bull crap, bro. Why didn't it let me edit down neither? That's it. That's it right there. They said, I mean, I know you about to lose right now. Go to bed. I'm done. I catch y'all in a little bit.